and a giant of anti-imperialism, social justice and equality. We are honored to have with us tonight the Cuban Consul General in Toronto. So now let's have a rousing revolutionary welcome to Comrade Javier Democas Ruiz.
Thank you very much. Actually, it's a privilege for us to be here with you tonight, to bring greetings from the workers, the Central Union in Cuba that gathers all the workers. I don't want to make a little history because you are very aware of the situation in Cuba. But next May Day, Cubans, they are going to be again, it will be the 54th year doing the big rallies in support of the revolution, because the revolution is themselves. I think it's the only country in the world that you can see that sea of people demonstrating in the streets for themselves. It's a real joy, a real party. This year, unfortunately, it's going to be a little sad. They are going to celebrate the life of Hugo Chavez. They are going to pay tribute to Hugo Chavez as a first. But also, as you are all aware, this is a very important and decisive moment for the Cuban Revolution, in which the workers has a very strategic role, because Cuba is updating its economic model. And when you talk about economy in Cuba, the workers, they have a first voice. You've been aware of the process. The process has gone through all the stages. It has come from the very bottom, on the factories, on the trade union cells, to the whole population. We discuss our plans for the future. It has been approved by the parliament. And now we are implementing many, for Cubans, many first in history measures to update our economic model, to make our system more inclusive, more justice, and to upgrade productivity. And all of this is in the hands of the workers. The workers are the ones that have embraced, and they are participating in the process. And that's what we're just celebrating on May Day in a few days. But at the same time, those are the workers that continue to be the victims and the targets, as the whole Cuban population of the criminal US blockade has been there for 54 years. But those are the workers, and those are the Cuban people. Despite all that criminal policy, Cuba decided to change. And we are changing because we decide to change inside for ourselves, not because anybody is imposing anything. But the challenge is still there. Cuba decided to make changes when the rest of the world is not changing. When Cuba still suffers what you suffer here. We are suffering an international globalization of the evil, not of the good. Of the things that are putting the workers in trouble, or our resources in trouble, or our trade in trouble. It's the workers and Cubans, because we live on an island, the ones that are suffering the climate change. So all these that capitalist societies are producing, we still face those challenges as Cubans. But we are devoted to continue, to go on, to perform and perfect our socialism. This is the one we don't want to give up. Cuba will be and continue to be a socialist society for all of us. So, before they say 1 minute, brother, I will tell you that it's a privilege for us to be here with you. It's Consul Julio and myself. We are representing the Cuban Consulate. And we really thank you for inviting us and to bring a message from the Cuban workers. Thank you very much.